Hello my friends and welcome to our blind let's play the Expanse, the Telltale series for the PS5. Wait a second. Telltale series? Telltale is back! Telltale is back! I'm so excited, I'm so happy! My experience with Telltale has been the Batman series, Season 1 and Season 2, and The Wolf Among Us. And let me tell you something. Batman Season 2, the way that ended, or the way the story choices played out, is probably some of the best writing I've seen in a choose-your-own-adventure game. And yes, I have been playing a lot of Supermassive games, and I still say Batman Season 2 is just incredible the way it's written. Now, I haven't played any of the other Telltale series games. Everyone tells me to play The Walking Dead, but I'm not a huge fan of Walking Dead. In fact, I've never seen The Walking Dead, but I've never seen The Expanse either. Yes, this is based on the TV show, but I've been told this is a prequel. Just like I've been told you don't need to know The Walking Dead TV show to play The Walking Dead. So that's why The Walking Dead will be coming on the channel at a later date. But, you know what? This came out today, or like at midnight, so I want to play this today and start out with this one. Now you may say, hey, FlightlessBird, you should not play this right away because you're gonna have to wait like 3 months because that's what Telltale does. Don't worry. Based on what I've read, they're gonna try to release every part within about 2 weeks. So within about, what, like 6 weeks or so, we should have the entire game. And then after we play the entire game, we'll play it again. And then maybe again based on how much replayability is here. Now, if this is anything like Batman Season 2, I am super hyped. If this is anything like The Wolf Among Us, I am super hyped. Needless to say, I am super hyped. Let's do this, my friends. (2347) Community drummer is EXO aboard the Artemis. Supplies are dwindling, the morale is low, and the captain of Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt. Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. The Artemis, shelter salvager, near Jupiter.
Listen, come on.
Is this the captain? Being thrown in a jail cell. Not off to a good start. Are we the captain?
Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Or are we the XO? Or does it shift protagonist? That's not a jail cell. It's an airlock. Oh my god.
No.
I think the captain's dead. Yeah. I think the captain's dead. Well, so where do we go from here? I take it we're not the captain now. Oh, never mind. 8 hours earlier. So I guess we're playing up to whatever calls that to happen.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
Still unsure who we are yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
That sounds good. What happened to that thing?
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Urshanabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past.
So, she's a pirate.
Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I'm assuming,
I
right?
knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
So I guess we are the XO. Now, I already know what choice I'm gonna make. Don't worry, we're not gonna do it on choices. We're gonna do them like rapid fire, so that way I don't think about them. I just go with instinct. Just to let you guys know how our playthroughs work. First playthrough, I try to do the best I can to try to get the best ending I possibly can. But if you see the dark pictures or possibly even heavy rain, somewhere down the way, the train goes off the rails. And in the dark pictures, sometimes very violently. But we try to do our best to not be to try to make sure we get good, happy endings. The second playthrough, we just watched the world burn. But we call it the Ruthless Failure Run. We try to do everything to tick everyone off and to kill everyone and just make all the bad choices. And then, if we need to, the third playthrough will be the Redemption Run, which is... We try to do what we failed to do with the first run, except we actually do it this time. So that's how it's going to be working. And so considering I'm not trying to tick everyone off right now, not yet, not in this playthrough, we're going to say anyone could tick off Dawes. That's trying.
Anderson Dawes is a gangster and a killer. It's not hard to piss off a man like that.
Well, his loss is my gain.
Well, maybe
Just want to
maybe
make sure
she's
you're
not a pirate.
having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
Drink the scotch. Also, oh yeah, definitely drink the scotch. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Fanon.
Sang, or whatever the fuck you people say.
Close enough.
Alright, yeah, I'm saying. I only toast to world peace. Don't know if you get either one of those references, but if you do, hey, you watch good movies.
Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Okay. So, brief Khan? Maybe we should go back to talk to the
I need
captain.
to give Khan the new coordinates.
Okay, guess not. Moving forward. You lost, press R to ping. Oh, that's cool. Should also look around to see if we pick up any collectibles. You know, I my brain is still in dark picture mode, so I'm like, I gotta look around. You know, you never know what you're gonna find. All right, we got Khan here. Hello, Khan. Khan!
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends
On what?
on how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset.
We're not a lackey.
Forgive me.
He is one tough old bird, it seems. Let her have it? Ah, play it off. It's all good.
Fashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy.
I kind of like her.
We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
Ooh.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshanabi.
Look,
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks. I
photo.
assume this is Khan's husband. It's the happiest I've ever seen her.
Aww. So I want to show you the menu really quick. Because there's some really cool things in here. For one, it's got accessibility options. Now, I left this all on default. I tried to change the accent timer to make it so it's short, but there's default, long, and infinite. So, you know, yes, I said short because first playthrough, I like to play it through as hard as you possibly can, because that's when you get to see things you probably wouldn't normally see. So I like making mistakes on a first playthrough, but we can't do that. But we do have the action warning off and all that off. Interesting enough, it tells you when you have a major choice. This is something I'll probably be using in the next playthrough to try to see the main branches a little bit better. Game. I probably should explore this place a little. Flight terminal.
Don't touch my shit. Oh, sorry. Don't touch my shit, sir.
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
Like I said, I like Khan. She's got some bite to her. Crash couch.
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
Nothing here.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked.
Nice.
Just in case.
Nice.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I
Mission
keep a
briefing.
log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Ship name, the Urshanabi. Ship type, United Nations Navy. That's the UNN, I would assume. Leonidas class. Location, ship in orbit. Mission specs, enter the ship, scan the area, and return with any valuables. That thing popped up and went away really, really fast. Potential risk, no one knows why the Urshanabi was in the area or why they never sent out a distress signal. Whatever caused the wreck, whether it be pirates or Martians, might still be in the vicinity. So Martians, I guess, are a thing. Crew, Sea Drummer, that's us. Morozov and Morozov. Guess it's two Morozovs. Scavenge, so we're scavengers. And then we have M. Castillo, scanning and reconnaissance, and I guess Cox is, of course, our captain. Drummer's log. The Urshanabi is a brand new wreck. If Cox's intel is good, the United Nations will likely send another ship to investigate the loss of one of the Navy. But that could take weeks. Cox is overconfident as always, but there could be valuables on board. We have Artemis logs here. Crew roster. Captain Garrison Cox, XO Community Drummer. Pilot Con Tron. Medic Virgil Marks. Engineer Maya Castillo. Crew Alan Morozov and Rain Morozov. So I'm assuming they're like related. Cox has assembled an interesting crew. The twins, Arlen and Rain, okay, the twins, are the only other belters. The rest come from the inner planets, Maya from Mars, Virgil from Luna, and Khan and Cox from Earth. None of the inners really talk about what brought them to the belt, but that's no surprise. You don't become a scavenger because things are going so well at home. So the belt, I'm assuming belters, is the asteroid belt. Where did we come from, though? Brief the twins, brief Virgil. Okay, so I guess we're briefing both of them. Okay, I'll do it in a second. I'm looking around. Ship diagnostics. New log unlocked. Oh, press the right button. Ship diagnostics. Everything's operational. Fuel reserves at 23. Drummer's log. The Artemis is my favorite kind of ship. From a distance, she looks like a beaten up rock hopper. But once you get inside, you see how well she's been taken care of. It's the only ship. It's the only safe way to travel the belt where pirates will shoot on anything shiny. I'd assume that Artemis had a top-notch engineer, but Maya has only been on board for a month. And according to Arlen, Cox fired the last engineer 2 years ago? 2 years? We'll have to dig up the maintenance logs to see who keeps the ship from falling out of the sky. Yeah, that's exactly what I would think. Like, how was this thing not falling out of the sky? I mean, for crying out loud, just look at Star Trek Voyager. I mean, that lasted for a long time because they had the power of plot armor, and Star Trek Voyager also had the
the rest of the crew.
It had the thingamajig where you could replicate anything, and because you could replicate anything, it's, you know, there was never any problems that couldn't be fixed by just fixing something or making it up out of thin air. Hey, you lose a spaceship, we'll make another one. You lose half of your ship, we'll just replicate it. It's kind of weird.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetman.
Let's look around. Display screen.
Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last.
Thought I saw something over here. Or was that this? What is this? Crew deck? I don't want to go into crew deck first. There's more things to be had here. Captain's office.
Of course. Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
Can actually sort of see in the captain's office a little bit if you glitch the sides. I can only see the couch though. Let's go down. I'm so glad Telltale is back. We need more games that are choose your own adventure type novels, you know? Airlock prep log. Crew deck airlock. Derelict gas freighter orbiting Neptune. Scavenge fuel pellets and reaction mass. Supposedly rock hopper turned out to be nothing. Area was clear. 2 scuttled UNA cruisers. We got assorted research equipment and they may have resale value. The same thing with the defunct research station on Triton. Drummer's log. Scavengers have to travel long distance between jobs, so every score counts. But the Artemis has been averaging only 2 missions a month. Supplies and morale are low. So we're hoping this one's going to be a winner, I take it. Okay, I don't want to go to the objective first. I'm going to look around.
Every time we exit this airlock, I pray that we'll return with our lives. Unfortunately, that's all we've been returning with so far.
Yeah. I like how she says, unfortunately there. It's like, screw that, you know? We could lose a crew if we got more money. I hope she's not thinking that, but...
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Okay, so just shot us out of that. I'm not really lost. I'm trying to go in not right direction. Explore.
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
Whoever stole my barbecue sauce, I will find you.
What's your excuse this time?
Oh, here's the
You
twins.
don't get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
I'm enjoying this. Cut it out. I mean, the ruthless thing to do would be to actually tell him to stop horseplaying. So I'm gonna go along with it. I mean, they're brothers. They're supposed to fight.
Carry on. I'm enjoying the show.
Si Pashanwala, even EXO agrees.
Okay, okay. For the God, brother.
You'll remember that. They say we're playful. Hopefully he remembers that we're playful.
Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Ignore the taunt.
Just do your job. Okay.
Sure thing, boss man.
Are we making the right choices? Are we not making the right choices? I don't know. That's what I said. Every single time I play through a game like this, it starts out okay, and at some point it just goes completely off the rails. So we'll have to see when we hit that point.
Food in the belt is never fancy. But my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Yeah, that looks nasty. Seriously, that looks, ugh.
Arlen is right, that Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
Scan. Refrigerator access log. Cox marks the twins. Ron marks twice within 2 minutes. Huh. And Cox again. So far, the most communicated member of the ship has been the refrigerator. Cox's records are spotty at best, but according to this log, most of the crew have been traveling together for several years. the exception of Maya Castillo, our engineer who arrived soon after I did, Cox's late night snacking habits, while prolific, aren't part of the scope for this log.
Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is trying to help.
Laying belt in you. Some common phrases you hear when visiting the belt. Oi! Hello? Oi dang. Goodbye. Podgrit, please. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not gonna remember all this. I'm not writing this down. Look at the bottom right. Oh boy. I hope that's not gonna bite me in the butt later. I'm gonna have to like respond in a certain way and I'll be like, I don't remember!
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member.
So far.
I consider that a win.
So far.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now. Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble.
Not a fan. I can say I'm not a fan of the food here. Okay, go that way. So, which way did we come in at? There's the airlock, officer deck. So we came in this way. And we went left. Because left is always right. So if we go straight here. There's nothing here. I like how we actually have a ship we're exploring. It's kind of cool to know we have, you know, this area. Oh, this is our...
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
Aww. Beginner spaceflight, orbital mechanics. The satellite launched into orbit with a pedigree radius of 8,500 kilometers and an apogee radius of 12,500 kilometers. Calculate the altitude above Sirius when satellites has reached a point 9 degrees past the perigee. 42. Sure, it's the answer to everything.
I need to finish briefing the rest of my crew before I suit up. Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community. Until he took it all away.
No subject to drummer. You think the docks at Sirius were dangerous? Every ubicha in the belt will be after you now. Dead or alive, I told them. Techa fo pasa, Mina. And I guess that's the guy who has a bounty
Even
on
with
us.
everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces.
Really? Miss Kamina Drummer, our records indicate that you have not returned to your apartment in Hermes Square in nearly 2 months. As such, we surmise that you have left Sirius Station. Your arrest warrant remains in effect throughout the belt, and if found, you will be returned to Sirius for indictment and incarceration. However, we are prepared to re-examine the charge against you should you find yourself in possession of information regarding Anderson Dawes' whereabouts. If you wish to speak further on this matter, our office is willing to compensate you for your time and commitment to the appropriate carriage of justice on Sirius Station. Regards, Detective Yevgeny Cobb, Star Helix Security.
Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
Monthly statement, starting 43, ending 43, transaction on deposit on the accounts.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
We're sorry to see you go. Hey there, Kamina. Due to the lack of payment, we've got to inform you that your account with the low gravity, no pressure LGMP has lapsed. We hope this is a sign that you found the connection you've been looking for. As a premier website for singles and open-minded couples on Ceres, LGMP wishes you the best. If your circumstances change, we'll be proud to offer our fully encrypted discretion guaranteed services to you again upon receipt of your owed fees. Best of luck out there. LGNP assumes no risk or liability. All encounters are at the risk of participating parties. Medical and criminal records are available at any extra cost. Please contact us with any questions. Okay, that's everything from the cube.
A little token of my childhood on Ceres. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more.
So she's from Ceres. We can confirm that now.
I never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
Private Castillo, the Martian Congressional Republic Navy has processed your discharge from the Martian Armed Forces effective immediately. Status dishonorable. Reasons for your discharge include, but not limited to, Insubordination 3 counts. Election duty 2 counts. Sharing anti-Martian media, literature, or sentiment 2 counts. And fraternization 1 count. Fraternization is a charge? The MCRN does not tolerate divisive behavior within its ranks. In order to prosper, all citizens must work to service the Republic and advance Martian interests. By failing to introduce to Mars, you have impeded the cause to which billions of Martians have dedicated their lives. Playing this game also makes me want to go back and watch Babylon 5
Maya
again.
fits in well for her first time in
My
the
favorite sci-fi show ever.
despite whatever philota this book taught her.
Martian's Guide to the Belt. Series Station, the Jewel of the Belt. Long Belt Essentials. Low cost and hassle-free docking tips. Adults only. Arrows to top bars, brothels, and casinos.
Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
Hey, you never know. Heat shield maintenance part 3.6.2. Tantalum hafnium carbide application. Okay, I'm not gonna be able. You can read this because this is way above my head. I have no idea what this thing is saying. So if I read it, I'd just be reading words on a screen with zero understanding whatsoever.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Must have a lot of sentimental value then. Oh, look at the puppy. Oh, the kitty over there. Where's the penguins at? Aw. Can we have a penguin, please? Ooh, look at this guy. Galgo. Puzzle.
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds.
Again. Twins seem to have a lot in common. Oppa armband.
I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
I don't know if I'll call it Oppa or OPA. Yeah, I may go back and forth. Based on, I don't know, based on whatever I see at the time. Okay, we've explored all this. That way is the Virgil, so let's go this way. I don't see anything. Alright, let's actually head to Virgil now. Take a left, because we're coming from the other way. Can't read that sign.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
Transcendental Meditation this Wednesday in the Medical Bay, hosted by Dr. Virgil Marks. 6 p.m. Introduction, information on the medical benefits of meditation, assistance in choosing a mantra. 7 p.m. Practice session, no talking. Hello there.
Virgil. Virgil.
Oops, sorry.
Exo drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
Maya can fix it, can be replaced. Let's depend on Maya.
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. We'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
Suit up. All right.
TA 5 minutes, drummer.
On am I?
Will do, boss man.
Headed back to my room to suit up now.
This one? I was close.
Where are you going to go, Kamina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, Belt is me.
Still got demons hanging around her. I'm almost certain we're gonna see this guy, right? Sometime down the line. Maybe not this episode, but...
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Mountain Martian? Dumb engineer. Oh, this is tough. They're kind of both similar. They're both kind of joking in a way.
Typical engineer. Smart hands. But caca for brains.
They seem to be good friends. Nope. Like I said, the Ruthless Failure run,
You in the break for this.
we're gonna fail
You
all
have to teach me
these
first.
intentionally. Unless succeeding them leads to a worse outcome. And then we'll do that just to screw everything up.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2.
Ooh. That was a good move.
Let me hear it.
I'm impressed.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally.
That was a sweet move.
You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
A little cheap, a little weak. We'll go with weak.
But if we were playing for keeps, I would have headbutted you at the end there.
And if we were playing for keeps, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones up against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
I like her too. I like all our crews so far.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
Pretty. It's a moon? Earth or colonies? It's a moon.
It looks like any other moon. Pale and lumpy.
Aw,
Don't
come
you talk
on.
about her like that. She's a beautiful volcanic goddess.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen bulb.
You mean an inner who pile drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Oh.
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo! As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayon and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
All right, scavenging Urshanabi. Urshanabi? I'm thinking of the anime Abenobashi. That was a weird anime. It's an older one. I don't know if anyone recognizes it. Just very strange. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I had this one episode where everything was like 8-bit. So like old Dragon Warrior or Final Fantasy. It was really cool.
Fucking table scraps.
What happened? What happened? That's the guy's head.
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
That's not good.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
Oh my god.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Yeah, let's try not to think about what took all these people's heads. And cut this ship in half. Hopefully they're gone. Open the bulkhead door. Look around first. Eesh. Almost looks like a giant hand in the background there with this shadow. Like right here. Looks like a big hand is grabbing the heads.
Ooh. If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my soup.
Yeah, that's, oh my gosh. You can actually hit them around the environment. That is, oh, that's messed up. Drive signature analysis. Class ship frigate, ship origin Europa, UNN report stolen in 2345. Drummer's log, the Urshanabi analyzed the drive signature of the attacking ship before the defense system were compromised. The ship that took them down was a stolen UNN frigate, as the heads that make it clear enough this attack was the work of pirates. They've already stolen one UNN ship and used to blast the second one to scrap. Whatever their goal is, they're certainly not afraid of taking off Earth in pursuit of it. So this place was attacked by pirates. What's the chances of us finding our valuables here? Surely the pirates would have already found them, right?
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new.
UNN Urshanabi, commissioned 2336, Leonized class frigate built at Bush shipyards. I like the lighting effect here. Really smooth. I have to play The Wolf Among Us on the channel, even though I've already done it. If they're making a sequel, I should probably play it.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
Mission briefing. Urshanabi, UNN, Leonidas class, Jupiter orbit. Enter the ship, scan the area, and return with any valuables. No one knows why the Urshanabi was in this area or why they set our distress signal, whatever caused the wreck. Oh wait, I've already read this one. Could swear I've already read that one. Okay. That may have just been something else that we got that's not a log. Whoa, did you see that? Whoa, whoa! Whoa! This is crazy! Okay, let's go this way after. Whoa, that is so cool. Okay, it looks like that's the way it's supposed to go. So we have the ability to like walk on walls. I guess because of the gravity. Wow, the way that spins, it's so smooth. Oh. That's crazy.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here.
So I can use this to get around.
Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers.
Well then, I don't understand that. Because say pirates are scavengers, then, but then why would they attack? Lift off with R2. Delay and aim at the floor walls. Whoa! Whoa, I just flipped the room. Oh, that is neat. That is neat, game. Probably shouldn't have done that. That is so cool.
Looks like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight.
Call Erlen and Rayan.
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Exo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
Of course not. Worse than heads. Of course not.
The OPA isn't a bunch of savages.
We know. They still get their job done, though.
Way I see it, too many Inyas walking around with their heads still on.
Do we come from that way? I guess I gotta float through there.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
So cool.
There must have been one
Call Cox.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Or they're just crazy? Maybe.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
And the freedom of movement in this game is super cool. I actually feel like I'm in zero-G gravity.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
I see something down here. So of course I want to go out of the way first. The way to go up there. Nothing here. Look.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away.
Good, let's call him.
How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Haven't found much so far.
You hear that, Baratna? Exo got the easy job inside, and she still can't find Falota.
I don't trust you inside. Your job's easier.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
So I guess I can't open
While
the
I
door.
hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away.
Feel like I missed something in this area. Like there was something I was supposed to find here. I don't know what it is, so... So I say we move on.
Wait, did you just... That was a pressure-sensitive panel. It must be connected to... Quick, get away from there!
Oh shoot, oh
Hashtag,
shoot.
what?
Combustion in 5, 4, 3, 2...
I swear I'm gonna kill you. You're not funny.
Really?
Oh my god, I wish I could see your face right now.
Ah. Very funny, haha.
I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I'm gonna be honest, I really am.
Look.
OPA graffiti on the outside of the containment vault? How dumb can you get?
Call the twins.
Hey, you want to tell me why there's OPA graffiti on our containment vault?
Why not? You used to run things on series. Don't you support the OPA?
Its vandalism is it's too noticeable.
The OPA has a lot of enemies, and you just stuck their symbol where anyone can see it. You think that's smart?
She's got you there, Baratna.
Yeah, fine. But I'd rather be brave than smart.
I'd rather be alive than dead.
We know. Just paint it over. Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Yeesh. Call Virgil.
Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
Heads?
What can you tell me about the heads, medically speaking?
From the uniformity of the incisions, it seems clear they were done post-mortem. Very difficult to be precise if the victim is fighting back.
Hold a scan. Emission log. 21.6 Celsius. That's about how much fuel reserves we had. The temperature of this area spiked when the ship was breached. The attackers used a direct energy gun as part of their offensive. In addition to whatever torpedoes and PDC rounds they used to make it past the Urshanabi's defenses. In order to cut down a ship of their size, the attackers either outnumbered the Urshanabi or outgunned them. I'm guessing this group was small, well coordinated and armed to the teeth. Hopefully it's where the rifle is and not where I'm supposed to
about
go.
That, it's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
The baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
Alright.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Just need a hand.
Oh, God.
Alright. That works. So that's how we get an officer's hand. But what I want is a laser pistol.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
See, Trump a nice person. Tess, we're being boarded. Don't know how they got past the scanners, but came out of nowhere. Keep demanding our surrender as if we surrendered to a bunch of skinnies. Lost contact with the rest of the ship. We're going to set up a barricade, repel them. Frickin' savages. They're breaching. How the heck do we pirates get a military-grade DEG? Should have never come this far from home. I'm so sorry.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Can I get it?
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
Move to trying to cut the pan.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up.
Although we still can't find the gun. You know, I would love to find the gun. Oh, it's not a gun, it's a laser crystal. Thought it was a laser gun. Huh?
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
10 minutes until, so they were counting down. They had to do something within a certain time limit or else they die.
Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
Already did the recording. United Nations, UN and Urshanabi.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there. Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
Do you?
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Have we been here before? There's something up there. Another panel.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we...
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Going up. Let's look around, see if we can find anything else. There's a mess hall. so creepy. I think we've been here before. Because I remember that blood stain. Which means we may have come out on the other side here. Yeah, we've been here before. Yeah, this is room with all the heads. Okay. But I can exit out here. Or maybe not. So cool how quickly you can get around with the flying. The movement in this game feels so good. Like being able to go from a flight position to a ground position to just everything. It feels, like I said, it actually feels like you're defying gravity here. Okay, we're outside the ship now. Let me duck down there so we don't hit our head like some stormtroopers do. And let's light up our... It tells me to go back in there, but then over here it says to go that way. Don't think I would have ever found that without the objective.
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships. Ah, fuck.
Shoulda known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Yeah?
Got it. Thanks. Maya, I'm in the mess hall. Time to find an officer.
I've linked the personnel records to your terminal. Try scanning the bodies and see if you get a match.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series.
This is pretty gruesome.
Pashang.
Well, that's him.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars.
Oh, that's not him. Pirate.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself. Or if she stayed back on the ship, like some other captains I know. Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
Information on the Bane?
Know anything else about the Europa's Bane? Must be pretty massive to tear apart a frigate.
Hell should I know? But if you learn any more about them, feel free to fill me in.
I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
Horrifying.
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Yeah, working on it.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Ish. Man. So I don't think I'm gonna find the laser crystal.
Fuck!
But we did find problems.
What's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the... Flota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Ryan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
I'm working on it.
On my way.
Door. It's a door we couldn't enter earlier. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do.
Besides cutting it off?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
I'm not leaving a man behind. Lose the vault. Lose Lorraine's leg. So which one? Like, I want to save him. So if I say lose Rain's leg, like, I think this is telling me which one I want it more importantly. So screw the vault. I hope I'm doing this right.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Okay, I think I did do... We can argue if that's the right thing or not. But I did what I thought is the right thing.
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Kamina.
Yeah, I think I did.
See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done.
The first big choice. Did we make the right choice or not? I feel good about myself. I feel like I can sleep tonight, knowing I made that choice. Alright, my friends. Well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your Story Based Game channel, and this is our first episode of the Expanse for the PS5. I'm super looking forward to this. I want to see more of this. I want to see how these choices are going to play out. But we're going to have to do it next time. Thank you for everything. I love you all so very much. Before we leave, I do want to say, if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you like what we do here. It's the best way to grow the channel is to, you know, hit that thumbs up and comment. What do you think of this episode so far? What choices would you have made? Did I make the right choice? You know, argue that away. Just do me a favor, leave out the spoilers. I also want to give a huge thank you to our wonderful, amazing supporters of the channel via Patreon and memberships of YouTube. Haiti Moteri, Zuzulus, Tapas, Penny Ruskin, Chiniku T, Techno Trouble, Silver Pigeon, and Naladoodle. Thank you all so much for your continued support. If you'd like to support me that way, link is in the description below. But for now, my dear friends, I love you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.